The day I went broke just to see who stayed. They say blood is thicker than water, but in my experience, cold hard cash is thicker than both. For 5 years, I was the reliable one, the one who covered the bill at every family dinner, the one who lent my sister, Chloe, $3,000 for a business venture that turned out to be a tropical vacation, and the one who paid for my parents' new roof without asking for a dime back. But I started feeling like a human ATM, so I decided to play a little game. I told them I'd been laid off. I told them I'd made some bad investments and my bank account was officially at zero. I even asked Chloe if I could crash on her couch for a couple of weeks while I got back on my feet. The silence was deafening. Within 48 hours, the family group chat went dead. Chloe suddenly had mold issues in her guest room and couldn't take me in. My parents told me they were downsizing and suggested I look into local shelters. It was like I'd become radioactive overnight. I spent a week living out of my car in a grocery store parking lot. And you know who actually helped? Mr. Henderson, the guy who runs the dusty old mechanic shop on the corner. I'd only ever talked to him about oil changes, but when he saw me sleeping in the front seat, he didn't judge. He just handed me the keys to the spare room in his shop and told me, Maya, everyone hits a pothole now and then. Just keep your head up. Yesterday, I called a family meeting at that same grocery store parking lot. They showed up looking annoyed, probably thinking I was gonna beg for lunch money. Chloe started lecturing me about personal responsibility and financial literacy. That's when I pulled out my phone and showed them my actual balance. $280,000. My yearly bonus that I'd received the day before I lost everything. The way their jaws hit the pavement was poetry. Chloe started stammering about how she was just about to call me, and my dad actually had the nerve to ask if we were still going to Hawaii for his birthday. I just looked at them and said, family doesn't leave family to sleep in a parking lot. I didn't give them a cent. Instead, I wrote a check that covered Mr. Henderson's commercial mortgage for the next 5 years. My family calls me spiteful now, but honestly, I didn't lose my family. I just finally saw who they really were, and the view was exhausting.